Okay. Good evening. I would like to call this meeting of the Prince William County School Board to order. The purpose of the meeting, this hybrid meeting of the Prince William County School Board is being conducted electronically under Virginia Code 2.23708.2 and the authority granted by the General Assembly on April 22, 2020 through Amendment 28 to House Bill 29, which permits members of the school board to meet electronically during the pendency of the current state of emergency for the purpose of transacting such business as is statutorily required or necessary to continued operations of the Prince William County Public Schools and the discharge of its lawful purposes, duties, and responsibilities. A motion's in order for the approval of the closed session agenda.
Mr. Chairman,
Ms. Zargarpur,
I move that the Prince William County School Board approve the closed session agenda as recommended.
do I have a second?
Mr. Chairman?
Ms. Williams,
Second.
any discussion? Okay, as seeing no discussion, please vote. Ms. Ralston, how do you vote?
Just a minute.
You're good.
Yes.
Okay, Ms. Ralston votes yes.
The vote is 8 yes, unanimous, motion passed.
8 yes, and unanimous, motion passes. Next will be the moving on to the motion to enter closed session. A motion's in order.
Mr. Chairman,
Ms. Zargarpur,
I move that pursuant to Virginia Code Sections 2.2-3711, the Prince William County School Board enter closed session for the following reasons. 1, to discuss with Division Counsel and staff the performance, evaluation, appointment, transfer, release, assignment, and promotion of specific officers, employees, and appointees under Virginia Code Section 2.2-3711A, 1, and 8, including the evaluation of the Division Counsel and the appointment of the new superintendent, and to dispense with the attendance of the superintendent and staff as necessary as provided by Virginia Code Section 22.1-69.
do I have a second? Ms. Williams. Oh, who was that? Oh, Ms. Ralston. Okay, Ms. Ralston seconds. Any discussion? Okay, at this time, please vote. Ms. Ralston, how do you vote?
Yes.
Ms. Ralston votes yes.
It's 8 yes, unanimous, motion passed.
Vote is 8 yes, unanimous, motion passes. At this time, the Prince William County School Board will now enter closed session, return to open session in approximately 1 hour. Our public meeting will begin exactly at 7 o'clock. We will go into closed session. We do not expect to go over. If anything, we might finish a little bit early. I want to thank you all for coming this evening. The excitement will begin right at 7, so thank you all very much. The Prince William County School Board is now returning to open session from closed session. At this point, we will do the Pledge of Allegiance. I've had a request. Jimmy Rogers, can you please come up to the mic and please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance? If everyone would please rise, the flag is over here.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mr. Rogers. At this point, we're going to move on to the closed session certification. A motion's in order. Ms. Zargarpur.
Mr. Chairman, I move that pursuant to the Virginia Code Section 2.2-3712, the closed session of the Prince William County School Board meeting of March 24, 2021 be certified by adopting the following resolution. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Prince William County School Board hereby certifies that, to the best of each member's knowledge, 1, only public business matters lawfully exempted from open meeting requirements were discussed in the closed meeting to which this certification resolution applies, and 2, only such public business matters were identified in the motion convening the closed meeting were heard and discussed or considered by the school board.
Do I have a second?
Mr. Chairman?
Ms. Williams.
Second.
Any discussion? As seeing no discussion, please vote. Ms. Ralston, how do you vote?
Yes.
Ms. Ralston votes yes.
The vote is 8 yes, unanimous, motion passed.
Vote is 8 yes, unanimous, motion passes. We are now moving on to the first action item, is that correct? 7.01, approval of evaluation and contract of Division Council. A motion's in order.
Mr. Chairman,
Ms. Zargarpur.
I move that the Prince William County School Board approve the Fourth Amendment and certification to Division Council's employment agreement on the terms discussed in closed session and authorize the chairman at large to execute the same on behalf of the school board.
Is there a second? Ms. Wall.
Mr. Chairman, I second.
Second. Any discussion? I see no discussion. Please vote. Ms. Ralston, how do you vote?
Yes.
Ms. Ralston votes yes.
The vote is 8 yes, unanimous, motion passed.
Vote is 8 yes, unanimous. We'll be moving on to 7.02 for appointment of the superintendent of schools, but before we do that, a couple housekeeping matters. We have here a couple guests that I'll take some chairman's privilege. We are honored to have in attendance this evening Chairman at Large of the Board of County Supervisors, Prince William County Board of County Supervisors, Madam Chair Ann Wheeler. Ms. Wheeler, can you please rise? And thank you for coming this evening. The champion for our schools, and we're grateful that you decided to join with us on this exciting evening. We also have Senator Jeremy McPike of the 29th District, and who represents the largest portion of the county as one of our state senators and another champion in the state senate for Prince William County Schools. At this point, we will move on to 7.02, appointment of superintendent of Prince William County Schools. A motion is in order.
Mr. Chairman,
Ms. Zargarpur.
I move that the Prince William County School Board appoint Latanya McDade as superintendent of the Prince William County Schools effective July 1st, 2021, approve the employment agreement between Latanya McDade and the school board on the terms discussed in closed session, and authorize the chairman at large to execute the same on behalf of the school board.
Do I have a second to that motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Ms. Williams.
it is my honor to second.
Ms. Williams seconds the motion. At this time, the floor will be open for a discussion. I will begin with remarks introducing the candidate to the community. The Prince William County School Board began its superintendent search soon after Dr. Waltz announced his retirement early last fall. We all know that filling his shoes will be a tremendous challenge for anyone, and we are eternally grateful for his leadership over the last 16 years. He and his predecessor, Dr. Kelly, have built a tremendous school division with incredible teachers, staff, and administrators. Please give Dr. Waltz a round of applause. Dr. Waltz is joining us remotely and will be making some remarks later in the discussion, as I understand. We will certainly have more time to fully recognize Dr. Waltz's incredible achievements over the next few months. Working with our search firm, BWP and Associates, led by Dr. Wayne Harris and Dr. Kevin Kastner, who are both here in attendance with us this evening, and we are thrilled to have them. The school board conducted numerous constituent town halls and surveyed our community to create a unique profile which identified the qualities and characteristics the community would like to see in the next superintendent. Our search produced over 45 applicants from 16 states, diverse in every way, representing educational leaders from the very top levels in education. We should all be proud of the reputation our school division has, which attracted the many highly qualified candidates who applied to be its next leader. One candidate, Latanya McDade, emerged from this terrific pool, possessing the best qualities, skills, and expertise, which matched the superintendent profile that you all created. Latanya McDade currently serves as Chief Education Officer at Chicago Public Schools, where she oversees all academic offices, supporting over 340,000 students across 638 schools, while managing a $3.4 billion budget. She is responsible for improving and supporting all aspects of teaching and learning, to include the development of curriculum and instructional policy for the district and the provision of guidance for the district's schools and administrators. Under her leadership, Chicago Public Schools increased academic achievement, expanded academic programming such as AP, World, and Dual Language, implemented the largest IB, or International Baccalaureate Network, in the nation, increased graduation rates, increased college enrollment and persistence, and reached record low dropout, suspension, and expulsion rates, while always ensuring equity and access to high-quality educational opportunities. Ms. McDade will complete her doctorate in educational leadership and supervision from Lewis University this spring. She holds a master's degree in leadership and administration from Loyola University and a bachelor's degree in elementary education from Chicago State University. In summary, we believe LaTanya McDade will be a strong leader dedicated to our academic and extracurricular mission. The board was impressed with her record of committed collaboration, transparent communication, and sense of accountability. Her extensive experience at all levels of education and her commitment to equity and opportunity for all students, provide the foundation for boldly leading our school division into this decade and beyond. LaTanya McDade will be the first African American and woman to assume the role of superintendent in school division's history. She is also the daughter of immigrants from Belize and understands our community well. While no one should miss the historic nature of this appointment, it is absolutely critical to realize that it is the content of Mrs. McDade's character and the strength of her leadership that has driven her success and our decision this evening. This board has enjoyed getting to know her, and we know you all will as well. You will learn about her lovely family who are here in attendance this evening, and you will learn that she is an avid runner who participates in marathons and an avid sports fan. My final point is to tell you about a request Mrs. McDade made regarding her official title as referenced in her contract. The superintendent is usually known as the chief executive officer of the school division. She asked that we refer to her as the chief executive officer and chief educational officer. That, folks, left the board reassured that there is no doubt about Mrs. McDade's priorities and our decision this evening. Thank you, and I will now turn the mic over to Mr. Justin Wilk, who will be next.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Originally, I thought I probably would have the shortest speech, but I'm pretty good at getting these things done. So, first of all, thank you, everyone. I want to thank the search committee, who, in my opinion, did an outstanding job vetting candidates from all over our nation. We had so many candidates seek this position. I believe that fact alone is a testament to how great this school system is. I would be remiss if I did not recognize Dr. Waltz for 16 years of leadership. For me specifically, working with Dr. Waltz, we were able to expand pre-K in the school division. We were able to secure new state-of-the-art sporting facilities at Forest Park, expansions on existing buildings and renovations throughout the district. Dr. Waltz was also instrumental at finalizing the aquaponics program at Potomac Middle School, and I'm grateful for his support on these projects and many more. Over my nearly 6 years on the board, I know it sounds like a lot, but with this board, it is like a lot. I have seen
It's like 12 years.
Yeah, I have seen some truly interesting quotations and historic meetings, whether it was a passage of 060, expanding the 13th high school, removing a segregationist governor from the name of a middle school, or deciding over the many meetings on how we're going to proceed during the pandemic. I believe this meeting is truly the most impactful, in my opinion, on the future of all aspects of our school division. Over the course of my short career in the private sector, working in education consulting, I have been fortunate to meet and work with superintendents all the way out in Colorado and all the way up to Vermont. During these experiences, I have seen both the good and the bad times. I believe from what I saw in these many relationships, were truly aspects of leadership that should be reflected in our school division superintendent. Some of these attributes included being a collaborator, communicating with transparency, having integrity and getting in front of controversy, having relentless energy, and empathy for all. In my opinion, I believe Superintendent McDade reflects all these attributes. Now, of course, a very important connection to what is occurring today, March Madness. 2 years ago, both of my schools, Michigan State and UVA, were in the Final Four. And then, of course, UVA won it all. Today, unfortunately, both of my schools have taken an early and disappointing exit, and worse, University of Michigan is still in the tournament. Nonetheless, there is a famous song that is played after the champion is crowned every year. The songs follow a recap of the highs and lows of the tournament. You can feel the real emotion of the tournament and the power of the game. Many call this the most recognizable song in sports. Now, this song, One Shining Moment, forever enshrined by Luther Vandross, was actually written by a Michigan songwriter and composer. David Barrett was visiting a friend in New York City who happened to be working for Sports Illustrated. While watching the NBA playoffs at a local sports bar, he wrote the song down on a napkin. Unbeknownst to Barrett, his friend turned his song into CBS, and now you have the historic song. One of my favorite parts of the short song says, "But time is short and the road is long. In the blinking of an eye, that moment's gone." In conclusion, I believe this song reflects both the one shining moment for our board in our selection of the next superintendent and the beginning of a momentous journey for Superintendent McDade. Superintendent McDade has my utmost support and commitment moving forward because I believe she was the best candidate for all of our students, future included, in Prince William County, because although in the scheme of life, time is short and the road may be long, I do believe Ms. McDade will bring about great changes in our school division all day long.
Thank you, that was Mr. Wilk of the Potomac District. We'll move now to Ms. Adele Jackson of the Brentsville District.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. This was an extensive process that yielded a diverse pool of amazing applicants. I'm extremely thankful for BWP's extensive search and expertise. I acknowledge and express gratitude to the immense number of community members who participated in multiple languages and formats to create the leadership profile used in this search. Prince William County Schools has a strong history of superintendents who love and commit to this community. This is a legacy I want to continue. It is a community whom I love. It is a community that sees their schools and staff as a strength. It is a community that asks for a superintendent to have strong communication and managerial skills, someone with integrity, commitment to student success, and great judgment. Someone with expertise in strategic planning, financial management, and structuring culturally diverse communities, and a proven record of success. Educators ask for similar qualifications in communication, focus on student achievement, knowledge of the complexities of special education, and someone who embraces diversity on all levels. Many of the additional subgroups interviewed talked of similar strengths of Prince William County Schools, but also spoke to the continued need to look at things through an equity lens while engaging all stakeholders. This is a community who loves their schools and asks for another leader who is passionate about Prince William County Schools. LaTanya McDade meets all these qualifications. I am excited for the next chapter for Prince William County Schools. Mrs. McDade will build on the legacy established. She has a passion for education, a desire for all students to succeed, and the know-how to get the task done. I am entrusting my former students, my own children, all of Prince William County students and staff in her care. This was not an easy process, but this was an easy choice. Mrs. McDade is what we need at this moment in time as we continue to grow as a division with a vision that all students have access to a world-class education. Thank you, LaTanya McDade, for joining us on this journey. I look forward to working with you.
Next, we'll hear from Jennifer Wall, Gainesville District.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Welcome, Mrs. McDade and family to Prince William County, Virginia, and to Prince William County Schools. I look forward to working with you as a board to fulfill our mission of delivering a world-class education for each and every student. I couldn't be more pleased to have you on board and look forward to your leadership. I have every confidence that we will be a successful governance team. I join my colleagues in welcoming you and your family to beautiful Virginia. It's usually beautiful today, a little less than beautiful, but that's okay. We like the rain as well. I know you will grow to love this amazing state of Virginia and Prince William County for its good, hardworking people, its beautiful landscape, its historical and national significance, and all of the many great adventures that you will have here with us. I look forward to working with you, and we're so happy to have you here. I want to thank BWP Associates, Dr. Harris and Dr. Kastner and Dr. Harris, who have been absolutely fantastic in working with us to develop a leadership profile that has been spoken of already. It captured the wishes of all stakeholders in our division, and it helped us conduct a successful nationwide search over these last 5 months. You brought us an incredible list of candidates, all so very impressive, and your assistance has been invaluable to us, so thank you. And lastly, to all of the staff in the Office of Division Counsel, the School Board Office, the Office of Communications and Information Technology who helped us with this important responsibility, thank you. We know in a pandemic there was a lot of extra pressure just to keep our heads above water, and you really helped us in conducting this most important task. So appreciate it so very much. Your contributions to this process cannot be overstated. Your dedication and professionalism is so very much appreciated. So again, welcome, Mrs. McDade, to Prince William County Schools, and I look forward to good times ahead.
Vice Chair Lisa Zargarpur, Coles District.
Thank you, Dr. Lateef. Mrs. McDade, welcome to Prince William County. I am a product of Prince William County Schools, and honestly, I cannot remember who were the superintendents when I was a child. That was not on my radar. But I do remember my father talking about Dr. Kelly a little bit as I was getting toward graduation. Dr. Waltz was my children's superintendent. He came here just before my oldest daughter went to kindergarten, and my youngest child will probably be graduating next year. I'm saying probably because she's trying to do this a year early. And I have seen tremendous growth in this county as someone who was pretty much raised here when there were, 5 high schools, maybe 6, is that it, Jeremy? And now we have 13. Shh, don't tell. He's not that old either. Dr. Waltz was here through a great moment of time where there was so much growth and so many schools have been built and so many programs have been expanded. So you walk into this division that is still experiencing a little bit of growing pains, but we have a history of moving forward. And I want to speak to that history just very briefly. Every once in a while I get this idea to look up things, and I wanted to know how many superintendents have we had in Prince William County. It looks like we've had 21, and our very first one was George C. Round. When Virginia was doing their constitution and approving it in 1869, there was a provision in there to provide public education, only elementary at the time. Prince William County Schools began public schooling in that year. So it was just before they were made to do it. And that is something that seems to be a very Prince William thing. We do things, we lead, and I know you've come here and you are going to take that and continue moving forward. One of the things that impressed me very much was that when we had our leadership profile, that was a result of meeting with thousands of stakeholders in this county by BWP Associates. Dr. Harris and Dr. Kastner worked really hard to make this, this process just flawless. And when we finally got the leadership profile, and there it was, collaborator, communicator, and we got all these amazing candidates. And there you were, right there for us. You spoke to our heart, our educational heart. I know that our students are safe in your hands. I know our teachers and our staff are going to love you, and I look forward to you and your leadership here in Prince William County. Thank you so much. Dr. Waltz, thank you for everything you have given to Prince William County to prepare LaTanya McDade for this position. Thank you.
Ms. Lori Williams, Woodbridge District.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Also, like Lisa, I'm a product of Prince William County Schools. Let me start by taking a moment just simply to be present and to honor this occasion. So often in the middle of a celebration, we don't do that, and the memory is lost forever. In full transparency, I was writing these words right up until leaving my home. So much of my time was spent reflecting on all that has led to this moment and what it means, not only for me personally, but for the division. It has been a pleasure and it has been a privilege and an honor to have participated in the selection of a new superintendent for the 35th largest school division in the nation. Leadership to carry the mission of being a world-class school division. Let me stop there and thank Dr. Waltz for laying the foundation of that mission. Sir, your legacy in this is solid. It is important for me to speak to the process. I want to sincerely thank all who had a role in this selection, including our guiding lighthouse, BWP. Thank you to all who shared your vision of what you deemed important for new leadership. To all the staff, students, those who care for those students, members of the public, and this board, it was all of our collective voices that assisted in making this decision tonight. I stand firm tonight in our selection. Ms. LaTanya McDade is an exemplary selection whose credentials and experiences make her the right person for this division. Ms. McDade, thank you for your decision to join our school division. I do believe that your new title of Chief Executive Officer and Chief Educational Officer is fitting for your role in this division. While it is purely coincidence that it is Women's History Month, it is fitting to add your name in the history books as our new superintendent. Congratulations. In closing, I will leave you with a quote by Ella Baker. In order to see where we are going, we not only must remember where we have been, but we must understand where we have been. Congratulations again, Ms. LaTanya McDade. I wholeheartedly look forward to working with you as a member of the school board and as our new superintendent. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Williams. Next will be Ms. Diane Ralston of the Neabsco District.
Thank you. Thank you. I really want to thank our superintendent that's leaving and welcome the one coming in. I think it's very important to know that he really treated me well. No matter what I would do, if it was not quite there, he'd fix it. So that was one of the most important pieces because we were new to this area. We're not from Chicago and we weren't from here. So this made it a little more difficult to see what we're doing. You know, Dr. Waltz, I'm gonna have lunch with you because I have to say goodbye. So we will have lunch. We eat and we enjoy ourselves. You helped me so much in our district. And our district has changed. We have new schools. We have more food than we know what to do now. And we thank you many, many times over. So God bless you and you carry on. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Ralston. Ms. Lily Jesse, Occoquan District.
Chris, I talked to her.
Mrs. McDade, I'm just so excited about your coming to Prince William County, and I'm honored. I requested to be last. I asked Dr. Latif to be
Ms.
last.
Jessie, can you just speak right into the mic a
Okay,
little bit so
I'm
everyone
sorry.
can hear?
My
Get it up a
mask.
little bit closer because it's muffled
you.
with the mask. Thanks.
Okay. I asked Dr. Latif to be last because I find myself being the historian on this board because, believe it or not, I have worked under 6 superintendents. Believe it or not, there were superintendents before Dr. Waltz, the members of the board. So I am pleased to be a part of this. I served under Mr. Saunders, who hired me and who said to me, you will be Title I supervisor because he was in charge. And I also served under Mr. Bevel. Both gentlemen have schools in their name. It is an honor to support the selection of LaTanya McDade, and I love the fact that she asked for the title of Chief Executive Officer and Chief Education Officer. She is an academic scholar and a grammarian. This may sound strange, but she can use polysyllabic words, but the thing that impressed me most when she used the word y'all in context. It was a comfort level in the room because she made everybody in that room feel comfortable, and I think everybody on this board will agree. She is a student and user of research. She had me when she knew what the acronym SMART goal meant. Many of you in this room, especially the associate superintendents, know that I've always talked about SMART goals. When she said specific, measurable, attainable, result-oriented, time-bound, I thought, let's hire this lady. She and I and other board members have a shared mission and vision. She, like me and many other board members, believe that all children should learn and not some. And she believes that all students should not only learn, but learn at high levels. And I see her shaking her head. And she has done the work. She believes that a slogan is meaningless if it does not become a working document. She believes in the concept of 9 voices. At the last interview, she used the number 9. In other words, she was referring to us to not continue to be 8 board members plus the superintendent, but that we have one voice, and that one voice be in the number 9. She believes that she knew us and had studied us in depth. She knew more about us than we knew about ourselves. She said something like, there's a little thing here, there's some little fruit on the vine we need to work on, some low-hanging fruit. And she pulled out a pad and started reading data, and all of us looked at each other and said, wow, this lady knows more about us than we know about us. We were impressed with the fact that she had studied, she had done her homework. She has what I consider to be the caring gene. She talked about some of the things that she did that she thought she should have done differently, and I like that. She has also worked in a system like ours. I, like her, went to Northwestern University and lived in Chicago. There is the south side of Chicago where I live, where the underprivileged lived and middle class at the time. And then there is Lakeshore Drive. Lakeshore Drive, I don't consider Lakeshore Drive to be privileged. I consider Lakeshore Drive to be overprivileged. I had friends at Northwestern who lived on Lakeshore, and they invited me to their condo, and we watched sailboats. Now, we have an east and a west, so I think she fits our vision of someone who can work with both ends of the spectrum. All of the above, and she just happens to be the first woman of color hired as a superintendent in Prince William County. I think it's only fitting that during Women's History Month, that this has occurred for this school division. I am honored to be a part of this historic occasion, and all I can say to you is nothing but gratitude, pride, and excitement. Welcome to Prince William County Public Schools.
Dr. Stephen Waltz, Superintendent, Prince William County Schools. Dr. Waltz.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone, and good evening, Chairman Lateef, members of the board, and our community and staff. First of all, I would just like to say congratulations to each and every one of the school board members. This is a monumental responsibility, and it has taken a lot of hard work on all of you, on each of your parts, so to speak. And again, I just want to congratulate you for all the work that you have done. I want to welcome Mrs. McDade and your entire family. This is a very special night. I remember something somewhat similar approximately 16 years ago, and they brought my wife Kathleen and our 2-year-old daughter at the time, Delaney, to a public press conference, and it was very exciting. So I just want to say to you, Mrs. McDade, please enjoy these moments. This is a big step in your life, and you are to be congratulated for all the hard work that you've put into your career to reach this point in your life. Congratulations. Again, I want to say that when we moved here in Virginia, you can't have a immediate family work in the same school division if you're a superintendent. So my wife has been who is a career educator, started off in special ed, is a high-level administrator in Fairfax, and I'm proud to say our daughter Delaney has gone all the way through the school division during the time of Great Recession and large class sizes and all of that, and has thrived here as of her many friends over the years, and is graduating as a senior. So I haven't had a chance to meet your family or you, but look forward to doing that in the coming days, and just want to welcome you and your entire family. Of course, you know, I've worked in 4 states and 4 great school divisions, and certainly it's the kids that are the best part of the job. I will have to say to you, I enjoy my interaction with the students, seeing all the great things they're doing. I've spent a lot of time out in the schools over these 16 years, and I think you'll just be amazed by the programs and services that we have to offer our students, and the way that our families take advantage of all those amazing opportunities. And I'm sure you'll bring even more ideas to help the school division become even better as we strive to be world class. I want to say that our faculty and staff are amazing. As I know you know as well as I know, that going through COVID and working with teachers and support staff members and getting food out to people and trying to get school up and running have been such challenging undertakings. I will just say we have a superior faculty and staff. I don't care whether it's custodians, food service, front office, nurses, teachers, administrators, you name it, you're going to see a wonderful faculty and staff at your service. I also want to say that the associate superintendents that you'll be working with, I would put up against any in the nation. And again, I've worked in 4 school divisions, and I've had a lot of opportunities in a long career. I've been a superintendent now 23 years. I've worked with a lot of senior staff members, and I think you will be very pleased with your staff, and you'll be able to help select a couple of high-level staff members with openings yourself. So one of the things that I'll kind of tie this up is I have a desk calendar, and every year we struggle with this company to get it again, but it has sayings. So I thought today's saying was perfect for you, Mrs. McDade. It says, your impact can only be as big as your willingness to serve. And that's by current author James Clear. So thank you for your service. Thank you for being willing to serve the students, the faculty and staff, the school board, and the community of Prince William. And I congratulate you. I also want you to know that you have open access to the senior staff of the school division. Please feel free to contact them. You do not need to go through me. If you would like to speak to a senior staff member, starting with the deputy, through any of the associates and the director of accountability. So we are all at your disposal. We want this to be a great transition. We want it to be fun, and we want it to be exciting. And with that, if I could ask the chair if he would please allow Deputy Superintendent Iman, who is also retiring, if you wouldn't mind giving him a couple of minutes. Chairman Lateef, members of the board, thank you.
Sure, Dr. Waltz. Thank you for those impassioned remarks. And it is without doubt the love and emotion you have for this school division that will make this, the next few months, the most challenging for all of us. Thank you very much. Mr. Iman, Deputy Superintendent, Prince William County Schools. Keith Iman.
Good evening, Dr. Lateef, members of the board, Dr. Waltz, and Mrs. McDade. On behalf of the entire superintendent staff, please know that I offer you a hearty welcome to Prince William County Public Schools as well. And while I won't have the honor of working with you due to my upcoming retirement, I do look forward to assisting with and supporting your transition. And it has been my honor to serve with Dr. Waltz, both here in Prince William County Public Schools and his previous superintendency in Greece, New York. So the good news is I know our collaboration will go on for a long, long time, and I thank him for his leadership and mentorship. And I couldn't echo any stronger what Dr. Waltz said about the team, the support that your superintendent staff will offer you. And I wish you every success going forward, and welcome to our wonderful community. Thank you.
With that, and the fact that we've had long meetings and we've spoken a lot for quite a long time this year, I will reread the motion and reiterate one more time my statement that, again, while no one should miss the historic nature of this appointment, it is absolutely critical to realize that it is the content of Mrs. McDade's character and her strong leadership that has been the reason for her success and for our decision here tonight. At this time, I will ask the Prince William County School Board to please vote on the motion that the Prince William County School Board appoint LaTanya McDade as superintendent of Prince William County Schools effective July 1, 2021. Approve the employment agreement between LaTanya McDade and the school board on the terms discussed in closed session, and authorize the chairman at large to execute the same on behalf of the school board. Ms. Ralston, how do you vote on this resolution or this motion?
Yes.
Ms. Ralston, the proud member of the Great Neabsco District, votes yes to appoint LaTanya McDade as the next superintendent. What is our vote count, Ms. Simpson?
Our vote count is 8 yes, unanimous, motion passed.
The vote count is 8 yes, unanimous, motion passes. Thank you all. At this time, we will ask Mrs. LaTanya McDade to come to the microphone and please address the school board, the Prince William County community, and as discussed with our school board, it is okay, Ms. McDade, to please remove your mask if you so desired. And we appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, this has been a tremendous journey, a long one, but I am overjoyed to be appointed as the new superintendent of the Prince William County Public School District. I am honored, but even more so, the welcome has been heartwarming. Listening to you acknowledge my leadership, to show your support, but most importantly, your confidence in the work that you know that I will do for the children of this great county. I am deeply honored and thrilled to be selected as the new superintendent of the Prince William County School Division. I am joined this evening by my husband and my two sons, Jonathan and Malik, and together we look forward to calling Prince William County home. I want to start by extending my gratitude to the entire Prince William County School Board, not only for this appointment, but also for your professionalism and your integrity. This was a rigorous and thoughtful selection process, and I appreciated it tremendously. The amount of time and energy that went into engaging and capturing the voice of families, staff, community, and most importantly, students to inform this process is a testament to your commitment to keep the best interests of students first. I look forward to working with each of you to advance academic achievement, equity, and realize the full vision and mission of our school division. To Superintendent Waltz, your legacy at PWCS with over 15 years is cemented. From record high graduation rates to innovation and academic achievement, this is truly an exemplary school division under your leadership. It is also evident that this has been a labor of love. And I want you to know that you are leaving the school division in good hands. Best wishes on your next chapter, and I look forward to learning from you and transitioning with you in the months to come. We have an outstanding school division with a storied history of excellence in education. And I look forward to engaging deeply with the parents, families, staff, community, and students in Prince William County. And while this is an exciting time, I also understand the gravity of this moment. Change naturally brings about some level of anxiety. And so I want to speak directly to our parents, students, staff, and community members to reassure you that together we will honor the rich traditions, celebrate our successes, and build an even stronger future. To our parents, I have served as a teacher, an assistant principal, a principal, and a myriad of district-level leadership roles. But the role that best prepared me to lead Prince William County Schools is that of a parent. I know all that I desire in education for my two sons as a mother. And I want you to know that all that I would want in education for my own children is what I want for every Prince William County School student, and I will never settle for anything less. To our educators, leaders, and staff, both school-based and division office, I want you to know that I will value and respect you each as professionals and experts in your craft. I look forward to collaborating with you, and we will always be one team with one North Star. To our community leaders, your partnership in education is invaluable. You are needed, welcomed, and appreciated because as a school system, we cannot do this work alone. And most importantly, to our students. As a daughter of immigrants, I understand firsthand the importance of providing students with access to rich opportunities that affirm your identities, strengthen your unique skills and talents, and support your aspirations to position you for success, not just in school and in education, but in career and in life. We will elevate and honor our students' voices and always put you first because you are the reason we serve. Prince William County Schools is rightly proud of its schools, its students, its staff, and communities, but refuses to settle for anything less than a world-class education for every single student. I strongly believe that public education is a debt that we owe to future generations. And I plan to pay back that debt right here in Prince William County. To the board, I want to thank you again for entrusting me with this school division and with our most valuable asset, which is our students. Thank you for this opportunity, and I look forward to starting this new chapter and all that we will achieve together. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. That concludes my remarks.
Well, wonderful. We want to thank all you for joining us this evening. I did see Andrea Bailey, Supervisor of the Potomac District, walk in. Thank you, Ms. Bailey. If I've missed any other elected officials, my apologies. At this time, this school board on March 24th, 2021, after electing LaTanya McDade, its next superintendent, will adjourn. There will be a press availability, and I think the members of the press and communications will be working with Mrs. McDade to take care of that here in the next few minutes. At this time this evening, the Prince William County School Board will adjourn.